Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the once method on Roblox script signals. Now, what is a signal, first off, if you don't even know what that is? A signal is essentially like any event that you use on an instance in Roblox. So what I mean by that is like if we go workspace, right, dot, you see these things with the like pink lightning bolts or whatever, right? These are Roblox script signals. These are signals that are fired whenever something happens, whenever, the workspace is changed, whenever a child is added, whenever the ancestry is changed, right? Whenever it's being destroyed, et cetera, et cetera. It's a signal, for events. So let's get the child added, right? And normally when you use these signals, you probably do something like connect, function, and then do whatever with it, right? This is what you do normally. However, creates, this obviously takes up memory, you know, and that's fine. I mean, you use these a lot, like it's a necessity, but sometimes it's not, and you don't want the connection for that signal to always exist. And what are connections? It's basically just what you're doing here. You're connecting the event to this function. This is called a connection, right? This method returns a connection actually. So like if we were to do local connection equals, right? This would be a connection, and then of course you can disconnect that connection, whatever. This is how you would normally get rid of connections to stop memory leaks or save memory or whatever. But there's another solution. Instead of connect, if we do workspace child added, we can do once. And now, when this happens once, it'll automatically disconnect afterwards so that we don't have to manually disconnect it. So, if you want, in this case, a child to be added to the workspace just once, and then after that, you don't care about anything else, you can use once. And then it'll automatically disconnect, save you memory and all that, right? So that's basically the simple explanation of it. Now, how about some examples, right? I think one of the biggest examples that I've thought of is, let's say you have a chest in ignore the metal. That's really annoying. Let's say you have a chest in your world, right? So let's open up the toolbox. Let's get a chest. We can drag this out here. Okay. Let's say we have this. Sorry guys, I just woke up. Whatever. Let's say you have a chest, okay? So we're gonna get this chest, workspace.chest, and then we want to have a signal on it, right? Chest.touched. So basically what we want to happen is anytime this chest is touched, we want it to be claimed for that person, but it can't be claimed anymore, right? This is a global chest, only one person can get it. But we still want it to be visible, so we can't just destroy it, right? So we do chest.touched once function, and you could get the hit, you could get the player equals game.players, get player from character, hit.parent. If player, then print player.name. Hold on. Player.name has opened the chest. So basically, again, this touched event will only happen once, and then it'll be automatically disconnected. So if we test this, right? Ignore my floating head, it does that in R15. And we walk over to it, you can see in the output, the almighty forehead has opened the chest, and, of course, if I touch it again, it's not happening again, because it only happens once. See? You guys get it. um, so yeah, and also, the nice thing about this is it's treated like a debounce as well. So if two players were to touch this chest at the exact same time, it would only register once. which is really nice. Because obviously, you don't need to have a debounce or anything on it. Um, so yeah, there's obviously other things you can do with this, but I just think it's a pretty cool method to help you save memory, and you should use it more often. That's all. See y'all.